We have just celebrated our first Hanukkah since the start of the pandemic, not long after experiencing our first Thanksgiving since the start of the pandemic, which was not long after the first presidential election since the start of the pandemic, which was not long after the first opening of a new school year since the pandemic. 2020 has been a year of unusual firsts, and it has been, to put it mildly, disconcerting. As we read this week's Torah portion, we can take some comfort and I think find strength from Parshat Miketz, which reminds us that as sure as fall gives way to winter, all of our experiences give way to new ones. The key is to spiritually fortify ourselves so we can endure the difficult times. In the Parsha, Joseph dreams his dreams of gaunt cows devouring healthy cows and thin ears of grain devouring healthy ears of grain. This leads to Joseph's plan to store up grain during the good years so that there will be food when drought and famine occur. In Rabbi Harold Kushner's words in the Eitz Chaim Torah commentary, one of the lessons of the Joseph story is that life is cyclical. Good years are followed by lean years. Adversity is followed by success. Rejection leads to connection. Winter gives way to spring and summer, only to return again. As Joseph suggests, storing up grain when we can do the same on a spiritual level. Rabbi Kushner references the teaching of the great Hasidic master, the Sfat Emet, who says we must store up resources of faith, even as the Egyptians stored grain, to nourish us spiritually when events turn against us. What is the spiritual grain that we have in our spiritual storehouses? What sustains us when life gets as dark as a winter day, when the world and its future is uncertain? In our synagogue, as in all the synagogues in our area, we have been sustained by the ongoing connection with our synagogue community. Whether it has been in socially distanced, in-person events, classes, or services, or online, many of us have been fortified by being able to learn, pray, and simply to talk with other people. And while this has always been true, it is true now more than ever. The pandemic has made us feel that there are many things that lie beyond our control, yet there are many things that are within our control. Living a life based on Torah values and our study of Torah, developing a strong spiritual life with our community and acting with kindness towards others, this we can do. And this fortifies us no matter what happens. Because when we ground our lives in Torah, communal prayer, and acting with compassion, we are making the choice to live a moral life. And that can give us comfort and strength. No matter what is happening around us, we are doing our best to live a life that matters and is upright. I hope that we take some time now and during the upcoming winter to store up as much spiritual grain as we can and fortify ourselves no matter what life may bring.